Oh yeah. Yeah. I'll just leave it with my phone so I don't forget that.
We are reminded of how good you are at chess, Magnus. Thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you.
Maybe we do an interview with Caruana.
Ja. Vi kan bli litt Jeg må ikke så riktig si, men altså det er jo aldri noe svett. Nei. Det var mange helt i dårlig tidspunkt hvor det fikk 4. Og så har jeg spillet 1-4. Ja, og så med en gang på A5. Hva?
Maybe tell you how
Magnus, congratulations for winning this tournament. It looked quite smooth at the end, the finals. Which one do you think was your best game out of the 6 that you played towards the end? Nodirbek, Fabi and Hikaru.
I don't think any of the games were that great. I think the performance I'm happiest with is the one today. I didn't really give him many chances to come back, and it was just very solid. So yeah, today the draw I think was my best performance of the finals.
But this game yesterday with Hikaru was incredible. The way you played, the ideas that were shown, especially like not transposing it into a normal position, but just going all out B4. We loved the game so much.
Yeah, I think it could have been a really good game yesterday, but I didn't have the energy or the skill to kind of see it all the way through, or the conviction really. So that was something that I was unhappy about. Like there were some lapses of concentration there that could and should have cost me. But yeah, I mean that's the fun of the format really, is that you get these positions that are somewhat irrational from an early stage, and you just have to navigate them as well as you can.
Did you feel like today there could be some pressure when he got knight f2 and stuff, or you thought it was always under control?
I really was never too worried today. I thought from the opening on my position was relatively easy to play, and I just wanted to play quickly and not overthink things. And yeah, I mean towards the end, like I think I have a very good setup that it's hard for him to break.
And against Fabi, this move h6 that you had played in one of the games was very special, I thought, like just pushing the pawn in. And
I think against Fabi I'd sort of lost the thread a bit. I was definitely getting tired at that point, and at some point I just started more or less gambling a bit. I just wanted to break through quickly because I didn't have the energy to play a long game there. So I was just trying to go for it, and yeah, fortunately it worked out.
your health wasn't great here in this entire event. You had flu, I believe. How did you manage to keep it up? Because on the board it seemed like you were totally focused.
Yeah, I think you try and do as well as you can, and like taking some medications especially can help to a certain extent to keep the focus, but it's really hard to do it for a long time. So it's a bit unfortunate. I felt like I was in a really good place before I started to get sick, but yeah, unfortunately it still worked out.
And how do you plan to celebrate today? Ella is here. What's your
plan?
plan?
Ella is unfortunately sick still, so don't think there will be much of a celebration.
And last question, Magnus, I want to ask you, next will be Las Vegas. In this entire period that will ensue, what is it that you will work upon on your freestyle chess to get better on it, or do you have any plans?
I don't have any particular plans. I will play in Grenke
Yes.
starting this week. So that will be very, very tough and a completely different challenge. Apart from that, I feel like I'm learning most from playing and analyzing my opponents and looking at the games afterwards.
We enjoyed your games a lot, Magnus. Congratulations.
Thank you.